Welcome to the first of our 22 sessions together this month, October of 2014. We're happy to have you with us. We do this every day in August for 31 days, and now we're doing it for 22 with the recordings here in October. Please get comfortable where you are. Close your eyes and let your breathing become easy and full but relaxed. Please notice where in your body there may be tension and decide that during our 20 minutes together today, it's okay to let that go. Do not pressure yourself. Do not try to let it go. Decide that it's okay to let that tension go. Do a scan of your body briefly and notice what it feels like in your body right now. Maybe your brain has been in charge of your day thus far. We want to shift where your consciousness is rooted by inviting you daily to check in with your body and hear what's happening. Now, begin sending cords from the bottoms of your feet and your root chakra down into the earth. And on your inhales, invite or inhale or draw the energy of the earth up into your body. And decide that in this moment, during these 20 minutes today that we are together, decide that everything is fine, and that you are safe, and that it is all right for you to relax, to receive the energy of the earth, the support of your guides, Metatron, Djehuty, and the channel Tom. Drawing the energy of the earth fully up into your body, let it reach all parts of your body and thank the earth for being available to you 24/7 to help you ground, stabilize your energy field, and other things we're going to do today. Breathing that energy of the earth fully up into your body. Decide that any stress or tension that you have picked up today or the last few days, the last few weeks, or since we spoke in August, decide that it's okay to let this go. You cannot possibly use stress from the past to tell you who you are going forward. Will that it go down through the cords into the earth and thank the earth for receiving these energies. Also the energies of other people. Even if you are connected to them and they to you and everyone cares about each other, decide you cannot possibly use the energies of other people to tell you who you are going forward, and send those energies down through the cords into the earth, and thank the earth for receiving these energies. Now, please call your spirit guidance team in, even if you have no idea who they are, or you've never worked with them, or you doubt or wonder if you even have them. You do. Call them in. Let them know you are grateful for all they are doing and trying to get through to you. And let them know you are willing to learn the language through which they speak to you, even if you don't know that now. Through dreams and synchronicities, through other people telling you things that answer questions you've had. This is how spirit guides work, among other ways. So thank them in advance and tell them you are willing to have them affect you and support you. You're willing to allow them to support you today and every day going forward. And then, if you are open to receiving energy work during this call, please say silently in your mind that you are. Yes, Djehuty, Metatron, and Tom, thank you in advance. I would love to receive energy work from all three of you today. And additionally, I want you to decide that you are willing to allow the vibration in the channel's voice, which reflects our consciousness levels blended within him as a bridge, so to speak, that you are willing to allow this vibration in his voice to affect you, relax you, to have energies leave that don't belong there. There are two ways we're doing energy work. One is through the voice, and the decisions we ask you to make coupled with energy work we will begin in a moment. So, everyone who has given us permission, we're going to begin sending a frequency into your field, into your root chakra specifically first. We always begin with the root chakra, no matter what. The root is also known as the first, and it is located around the anus. This is your connection to the earth, your immune system, your sense of safety, your community, ethnic heritage, religious background, your family of origin, your foundations, and your roots. Decide now, please, that in this moment, everything is fine and that you are safe. Decide that you are open to finding out in what ways life has been and always is supportive. What happens is anything that you need to experience gets vibrated to you. Life is constantly supportive, even if you are in pain or confused about how things work, or would rather not be experiencing what comes to you. Life is supportive because it is bringing you what you need to experience. We want you to get to the place where you are grateful for every bit of inconvenience, pain, and drama that has come to you in your life, every bit of negative or abusive behavior, every bit of deception or betrayal, every single bit. We want you to get to the point through this process that you are grateful for it, so that you can cease creating it. Continuing to breathe the energy of the earth fully up into your body. Thank the earth for always being available. Thank your guides for always trying to interfere with you in wonderful ways. Whether or not you are open is another question. They cannot get through to you if you are stressed or defensive or fearful. Thank your body for all that it tells you. It is constantly manifesting how the rest of your life is going. Decide once again that, in this moment, everything is fine and you are safe and supported. The focus of tonight's call, the focus of what we want to talk to you about. Often you'll hear us in various contexts, including these calls, talking about saying yes please and no thank you when appropriate. Right now, there is something in your life that you need to say yes please to or no thank you to. Perhaps it is something that has recently become in your field of awareness. Perhaps it is something that's lingering. But you need to make a decision to say yes please to something that you want or that works, or that you are willing to risk growing into, and no thank you to something that doesn't work for you and that you can no longer spend energy doing. Sometimes the energies, expectations, requirements, imaginations, and demands of others, the requests sometimes of others, can interfere with your perception that you have the right to say yes please and no thank you. Right now, decide that you and everybody else are in fact divine beings learning how to express and embody free will in the right ways toward the right ends. Decide that you are willing to learn to exercise this muscle within your consciousness that says yes please and no thank you when appropriate. Decide that you are willing to be strong enough to honor what you need to do. If or when other people seem to be in the way, decide now that you are willing to view others as important markers along the path of you learning about the right way to express free will in order to serve yourself in healthier and better ways, increasingly over time. Other people reflect to you your own doubts. Other people show you what you believe can and can't happen. So when you get a bunch of green lights, people are reflecting to you unconsciously that you are open and ready and willing to have courage to make changes and to be exactly who you are. When you find a bunch of red lights and closed doors, speed bumps and cement barricades, other people are, again, unconsciously or unwittingly, reflecting to you that you doubt it. Decide once again that you have the right to say yes please and no thank you when appropriate. Decide that you are willing to exercise this muscle within your consciousness. And decide that you are willing to do so even though doing so means that life can change. You may come up against a situation in your contemporary life or in the future, or something you may have been thinking about from the past, where you perceived, if you said yes please or no thank you, everything would change in a terrible way. This does not need to be true. Things need to change sometimes. Do not assume that this will cost you too much. Assume that you are here to make decisions and other people are here to experience it with you. They are here to make decisions and you are here with them to learn to navigate that with them. You are not here to be a free agent, exclusive or independent of the reactions and input of other people, but you are not here to be controlled or to feel small either. You are here to learn to navigate relationships. You express free will, and other people also express free will. You are learning about yourselves through reflection from each other. Decide that you are willing to learn about yourself through reflection from others, but that you will neither feel small nor put yourself in a box, nor put yourself off indefinitely. Continue breathing the energy of the earth fully up into your body. Decide that in this moment, everything is fine and you are safe. Thank the earth for being available to you 24/7. Consider that you can do this grounding exercise all the time, and you should. Thank your body for telling you all that it does. It is constantly manifesting how your choices, relationships, attitudes, beliefs, and emotions are going, how things are working out for you. Thank your guides for constantly intervening in your life, whether you know it or not, to try to help you learn to make the right decisions in the right ways toward the right ends. Continue breathing the energy of the earth fully up into your body. Decide now that all energies from other people that do not serve you, any energies you have picked up from others through their expectations, comments, criticisms, demands, their emotional reactivity, everything that comes to you from other people, decide you cannot possibly use it to tell you who you are going forward, and send that energy down through the cords into the earth and thank the earth for receiving this energy. Send this energy out. Realize that even people you are connected to, even people you love who love you, you should never carry their energies. They should never carry your energies. If you are in relationship together in one dynamic or another, one relationship or another, you need to interact, but not keep deposits of each other's energy all the time. You need to be who you are. Those people need to be who they are. Then you are having a relationship. You are relating. Decide now that you are no longer willing to carry the energies of other people in any way for any reason. Gather them up in the center of your field and send them down through the cords into the earth and thank the earth for receiving those energies. You can always send anything, good or bad or extra, to the earth. Put your attention again, please, on breathing the energy of the earth fully up into your body through your root chakra, the first, and the bottoms of your feet. Let this energy fill your whole body and over a couple of breaths, trace it as it travels from below all the way up to the top of your head. And on another breath, trace it as it goes to your shoulders and then down to your fingers and fingertips. Now, as you breathe the energy of the earth fully up into your body on your inhales, on your exhales, send that energy back down to the earth through those cords. A simple in and out process right now. As you exhale, you are willing, using the strength of your will, to send whatever doesn't work for you, whatever doesn't belong to you, down into the earth, and letting go of it. Breathe your excess or extra energy down into the earth with this strong and firm intention to release it to the earth. No need for stagnation in your field, which leads to stagnation in your body. No need for that any longer. Continue doing that. We're going to gently activate the root and the second chakras, first and second. That's what we're focusing today. Decide that right now, in this moment, you are safe and everything is fine. Decide that the earth, your body, your guides, Metatron, Djehuty, and the channel Tom, all are supporting you, and therefore life is supportive. Realize that when you have butterflies in your stomach in a bad way before making a bad decision, this is your body being supportive, your body being a resonance instrument for this is not a good choice for me to make. Or if every time you're going to do this errand, you stub your toe or bruise your knee. Every time you go to call this person, you can't find the phone. Or you get a frog in your throat. This is your body telling you. This is your body telling you not to do it. Thank your body. Be aware of your body. Decide that you are willing to trust your body over your mind when it comes to making the right decisions. Decide you're willing to allow your mind to support your entire being, and decide that you're willing to hear the messages and the logic of your body when it tells you yes and no, even if your brain says the opposite. We say here and there that human must demote the brain from being dictator for life. We repeat it again here. Breathing the energy of the earth fully up into your body to your first and second chakras, and then breathing that energy down with excess energy that you don't need any longer. Old attitudes, old ideas, old beliefs, and the energies of other people. Decide you cannot possibly use any of these energies to tell you who you are going forward. And send those energies, will those energies down through these cords into the earth, and thank the earth for receiving them. Please put your attention on what it feels like on the bottoms of your feet, whether they are in shoes or out of shoes, whether they are on the floor or in the air because you are lying down to do this energy work and do this meditation. Be aware of what right now your feet feel like. What is the physical sensation that is happening with your feet? Just be aware of it right now. Put your attention there. Continue breathing the energy of the earth up through your feet while you put your attention on your feet. Continue being aware of what it feels like. The physical sensation, whether it's fabric or tile or wood, whether it's clothing, whether it's socks, whether there's warmth or coolness. Continue breathing that energy fully up into your body with your attention on what it feels like on your feet right now, within your feet. Thank your body for telling you all that it does. Thank the earth for always being available. Thank your guides for coming in and being available to you now and going forward. Realize that how your life unfolds is determined in large part, if not mostly, by how your intentions are set, what you are open to experience and receive, and how you respond to opportunities that come to you. Covering those three things, it's everything in your life. Everything unfolds according to how those things work. So be open to receiving support. Be willing to say yes and no when appropriate. Know that you are safe and supported. Knowing these things on a daily basis will begin to change your life for the better. This is the end of our call today. We are so happy that you are joining us for these calls and to receive these MP3s. Any energies that we may have loaned to you through this channel, during this call, during this session, we're calling back to you. Anything we may have borrowed from you, we're giving back. Please echo that from your own perspective. We'll separate our energy fields. We will happily speak with you again tomorrow for our 20 minutes together. Have a wonderful evening. Good night.